Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the National Assembly today used part of their time to give their tribute to the late former President Mwai Kibaki. And one man, the Garissa Town Member of Parliament, Aden Duale, has surprised so many people by trying to compare Mwai Kibaki to the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto. And according to Aden Duale, the closest person in this country who can be compared to Mwai Kibaki in terms of development, unity of the country, and everything Kibaki has tried to do in this country is one and only William Samoei Ruto. Maneno ya Aden Duale mwenyewe. Now, I want you to listen to Aden Duale shortly. Then after that, I will use this opportunity to damage some of the misleading remarks from Aden Duale in comparison between Mwai Kibaki and William Samoei Ruto. Listen to him shortly.
Praising Kibaki when in the 10th Parliament, when presidents were members of Parliament, and President Kibaki was a member of Parliament for Odaya, I had a very rare privilege to serve with him. I had a very rare privilege to be very close to Kibaki when I differed with my party ODM in 2010, and President Kibaki, myself, and many others, including the current Deputy President, adopted us as his political sons. And we survived until 2013. Mr. Speaker, Kibaki will be remembered as not a petty leader, as some people are today. Kibaki will be remembered as a person who does not betray. He doesn't believe in the politics of deceit and betrayal as it is today in Kenya. Kibaki believed in the economy, in the hustler, in the smallest of the smallest people. And it was Kibaki who asked the banking sector in our country to open up loans to the smallest of the business in our country. It is Kibaki who brought this country during his tenure. KRA, when he took over, KRA was collecting 600 billion. By 2013, KRA was collecting 1.2 trillion, Mr. Speaker, because he believed in revenue, local revenue. He never believed in debt. Kibaki left us with 1.8 trillion debt. Today, our country is going the route of Sri Lanka, the route of Greece, where we are at 13.5 trillion. Today, when Kibaki was leaving us, a loaf for 55 shillings, Kenyans are queuing everywhere. And Mr. Speaker, and I want to urge my Christian brothers and sisters, please, when you want to mourn the dead, don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't shed crocodile tears. We know those who made Kibaki's life difficult in the 10th Parliament, in the Grand Coalition government. I was a minister. Honorable Charles Kilonzo, Honorable Kimunya are the only two members I can see who were with us in the 10th Parliament. We know how the Grand Coalition. But Mr. Speaker, Kibaki had the best of advisors. Men like Ambassador Mudaura, people like Kimembia, I don't know what happened to him of late. And like today, when you have sycophants, when you have got a cartel that wants to steal from the people, Mr. Speaker, the next leader of the Republic of Kenya must be like Kibaki. And the closest person to Kibaki is none other than Honorable William Samoei Arap Ruto. That is the closest man, because the rest worked with Kibaki. William Ruto will, like Kibaki, I have worked with him, will turn our economy.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop a comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. back to our discussion. Now, if Aden Duale was a true friend to the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto, then he would have openly told William Samoei Ruto the truth. But because these individuals are just here to benefit from William Ruto, that's why even when Ruto is wrong, they will simply tell Ruto you are right. Because a comparison between Mwai Kibaki and William Samoei Ruto ni sawa na kupaka mafuta kwa mgongo wa chupa. That's the truth. Look at Mwai Kibaki. Anytime Mwai Kibaki got to campaign, for those who have got a privilege to see those clips, there is no at any given single time Mwai Kibaki has been giving out money in his campaign. Mwai Kibaki has never dished out money when he was doing campaign. Compare it to William Samoei Ruto. Ruto has been giving out money in every campaign he has got to talk to the people. It means he has been using money to popularize and ferry people into his rally. But that is opposite to Mwai Kibaki. The only politician who has been using money in Kenyan politics and campaign is the former president Mwai. So what Duale should be telling William Ruto is that Ruto is a good student of the former president Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi and not Mwai Kibaki. That's the truth. And you see, even Gideon Moi is trying even to run away from the tag of his father, Moi. That's why Gideon Moi is not giving out handouts. If you try that, then people are going to view him like his father. So, the man of handouts in current Kenyan politics is William Ruto. Mwai Kibaki wasn't such a leader. He never embraced handouts. Never. He was only a leader who believed in development and service delivery. So, trying to compare William Ruto and Mwai Kibaki, it's like day and night. Now, William Ruto is a populist politician. A politician who wants to thrive in popularism. Something that Mwai Kibaki never thrived in. Kibaki was basing his campaign on manifesto and the delivery of service. Unlike William Samoei Ruto, who is giving Kenyans lip service. For those who remember during 2017 and 2013 campaign, Ruto was promising a lot more than what Uhuru promised. In six months' time, the Camarine, in 6 months' time, so many stadiums, so many projects, the laptop and everything Ruto promised Kenyans. It never came to happen. So he is a lip service politician. Something that is opposite to Mwai Kibaki. Mwai Kibaki promised free primary education. He subsidized that education. Some of us enjoyed it. But William Samoei Ruto promised laptop and Uhuru Kenyatta, how are we? They never delivered those laptops up to now. So you can see, they are using propaganda and fake promises to win the support of Kenyans. So how do you compare such a person to Mwai Kibaki? I mean, you cannot do that. Never. Now, we are talking about Mwai Kibaki who grew the Kenyan economy and the GDP improved. Many factories, industries, they grew. Mumias was functioning. Pan paper was working. And many other. People have been enjoying. But look when William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta took over power, who are the people who started importing sugar in this country? Ile ilikuwa sasa wanaanza kuita mercury. Kwanza walianza kusema mambo ya mercury because hawakuwa wanaelewana kwa biashara. Ndio maana wakaanza kuvuana nguo kwa public. The truth is that these two killed these industries. They killed our economy so that they get a chance to start now importing items in this country so that their friends and themselves can benefit and thrive in business. So this is a person you can compare to Mwai Kibaki. How? Duale is saying that those people who are showering praises to Mwai Kibaki are the same individuals who betrayed Mwai Kibaki. And for him, we believe that Kibaki never betrayed anyone. That's another lie we have to damage here. Raila Odinga campaigned for Mwai Kibaki, even when Mwai Kibaki alikuwa kwa machela. But what was the reward in return? Kibaki was promising Raila Odinga to make him the prime minister once he became the president. That position of prime minister was still in our constitution. So there was nothing hard. It was easy for Mwai Kibaki to make Raila a prime minister. But in return, Mwai Kibaki decided to betray Raila Odinga. Unajua Mwai Kibaki amekufa, lakini it is good tuseme pale amefanya vizuri na penye amefanya vibaya tuseme tu. So he betrayed Raila Amolo Odinga. Sasa hapo ndo Duale anakuja kuanza kupaka mafuta kwa mgongo wa chupa. So we have to speak the truth. Raila simply campaigned for Mwai Kibaki. But in return, there are people who came along to mislead Mwai Kibaki. And you see, the promise Mwai Kibaki was giving to Raila Odinga is the same thing Raila was giving to Musalia Mudavadi in 2017. He told Mudavadi, wewe kaa hapa nisaidia kupiga campaign, and in the return, I will make you a premium cabinet secretary. Raila did not become a president, but if angekuwa president, tungejua kama kweli angetimiza hila amesema. But seemingly, I don't see any problem Raila could have to make Musalia Mudavadi a prime minister. No, I don't see. He could simply easily make him, because he has proved this in 2007 when he made Musalia Mudavadi his deputy prime minister. And these people who are coming out as philanthropists, Kibaki hakuwa philanthropist. Mwai was, but he destroyed Kenyan economy. William Ruto is. That means he can easily return us to where Mwai alikuwa ametuweka. That's the truth. Because these people, when they are using their money to campaign, the question is, this huge money you are dishing out, how are you going to recover? Na sisi tunajua mshahara ya president. Tunajua. How are you going to recover this money? Does it mean that you are going to have deals in the government you are going to lead? So are you going to take these contracts so that you recover your money? Or are you going to allow corruption so that you can recover your money? That is the question we have to understand here. So in my view, Duale is misleading Kenyans and William Ruto supporters. Let us say the truth the way it is. As simple as that. I don't know what to think about this, but I'm waiting to read your views. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.